This is a 10-minute mat Pilates workout for the abs and obliques. I'm Tucker, a certified Pilates instructor. Welcome to McCrazy Fit. And begin laying in neutral spine, feet hip-width apart, knees at 90 degrees, natural curve in the lower back, palms flat on the mat, head gently resting, nose pointed up to the ceiling. Inhale. And on the exhale, squeezing the lower belly, the deep stabilizing core muscles. And on the inhale, keeping those muscles engaged and tight, expanding the side ribs, belly and chest only rising as minimal as possible. And on the next exhale, raising one leg in the tabletop and down, and the other leg in the tabletop and down. Part one of the neutral series, continuing with that. Exhale, leg up, inhale, leg down. About 5 times on each side. Goal here is spine stabilization, hip stabilization, and keeping that lower belly, the transversus abdominis, the deep stabilizing core muscles, keeping that engaged as we continue that throughout the entirety of the workout. And let's go one more on each side, and then we'll begin progressing. Keeping the left leg up. Bringing the right leg up to meet it, and into toe taps. Left and right, still breathing at a comfortable pace. Hips aren't rocking, spine stable, shoulders aren't creeping up to the ears, heads gently resting on the mat. Breathing at a comfortable pace, belly still tight. Toes very slightly pointed. Maintaining the structure in the knees, that 90-degree angle. And let's go one more on each side. Both feet come down and allow the knees to fall over to one side. And fall over to the other side. Back up and taking a moment to make sure we're in neutral spine. Feet, knees, hips in a line, curve in the lower back, belly's tight, head resting on the mat. Inhale, exhale, both legs up in the tabletop, right leg goes straight. Inhale back. Exhale, left leg out. Inhale back. And continuing with that sequence, keeping the spine stable here, so make sure when I extend, I'm not overarching with the lower back. So I want to maintain neutral spine. And if I find my spine arching here as I go out, I could keep it a little more bent, or I could also raise it a little higher. Because the lower I go, the longer it makes the lever, and the harder it'll be. So continuing out, keeping that spine stable, hips staying stable, maintaining the breathing, heads gently resting on the mat. Let's go a little farther. Right leg out straight, gently lower it to the mat, and back. And out, down, and back. So as I mentioned earlier, bringing that down lower lengthens the lever, making it harder. Don't want to overarch the lower back on those. And maintaining the breathing, exhaling out, inhaling back in. Belly staying tight. At any point, I can put my hands on my belly. If it domes up to the ceiling, I'm losing that contraction in the deep stabilizing core muscles, losing that engagement. And let's go one more each way. This time both knees come in, allow the lower back to sink into the mat, imprinted spine stretch. And returning to neutral spine. This time working with the upper body. Inhale, exhale, tighten the abs, curl up, raising the head and upper trunk off the mat. And inhale back down. And again, curling up. Inhale down. So this is just a curl at about the sternum area, thinking of keeping a C shape. Same angle here, knees to chest throughout the exercise, so I don't find myself reaching forward with the head or falling back with it. Exhaling up. Two more. And this last one, stay up. One knee up into tabletop and down. Other knee up and down, and continuing that sequence. Again, still keeping hips stable, keeping the angle chin to chest, and maintaining the breathing. Head's probably feeling heavy. And let's go one more on each side. And head comes down, and we'll let the head fall over to the right. Releasing the tension in the side of the neck. Inhale and exhale to bring it up to center and over to the left side. And back up to center. And this time, arms come up overhead. And we're going to inhale, exhale, bringing it up. A little harder with the arms up over here. Elbows are staying even with the head, so not pulling forward. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Three more. Maintaining the curve in the lower back, so I'm not sinking the lower back into the mat to come up. And last one. This time, arms come overhead. Inhale, exhale, ab prep, stay up. Right leg up into tabletop, left leg up into tabletop. And I'm going to put the box on the shelf and back. Now I'm going to put the box on the shelf on the left side and back. Put the box on the shelf on the right side and back. Continuing with that. Exhale left and back. Exhale right. Inhale back. Keeping the hips stable. Just twisting from the sternum. Not rotating the hips. Keeping the structure in the knees. Rotating from the mid-sternum. They come up and lift the box up on the shelf. One more each way. And head comes down, feet come down. And again, head falls to the right. And exhale, let the head fall to the left. And again, arms overhead. Inhale, exhale, belly's tight, up into the ab prep. Both legs in the tabletop. This time, right leg goes straight, twist with the right elbow, putting the box on the shelf, and back. And left, putting the box on the shelf, and back. So same movement, just hands are behind the head. Elbow staying even with the head. I'm not pulling the head up with the hands. Same angle, chin to chest. Exhale, inhale back in. Let's get going a little faster. Breathing at a comfortable pace. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and everything comes down. Ooh, and let the knees fall to the side. And over to the other side. And while we're at it, we'll roll over onto our side. Good structure in the elbow. Structure in the shoulder. Feet are stacked, knees at about 90 degrees. Belly's tight, exhale, come up. And I'm going to come down and just tap the hip on the mat and back up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. 4 more. Staying strong in the shoulder. Coming up till knees, hips, shoulders are in a straight line. Inhale, down, tap, and back up. 2 more. And all the way down, bring the knees in, sitting up, left arm up and over into a side stretch. And last exercise. Hitting the other side. Knees are stacked at 90 degrees. Strong shoulder, strong elbow. Exhale up. Shoulders, hips, knees in a line. Inhale down, tap the hip and back up. Inhale down, exhale up. 5 more. Keeping strong in the belly. Belly's not sagging down to the floor. 2 more. And down, bring the knees in. Arm up and over. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel so that you get all of the workouts, and I'll see you at the next one.